Bartonella, we used to call cat scratch fever. We know
Scratch.
it's much more
Right.
than that. But the point is that it's just so easy, unfortunately, to acquire various infections. And so I think it's just important to think about when we think about people who are sick. I think we need to put it on our differential. Could this be an infectious disease that they acquired in some
Right.
way? And that's why, like, history taking is so important. You really need to go through the history from birth, even before birth, because there's a possibility of contracting infection in utero. So the mother carries it, then the baby can get it, and then you live with it for the rest of your life. It could be things you've been exposed to over the course of your lifetime. So we try to identify that and try to really understand. Okay, is this potentially a problem, right? So I always think about in my patients infectious diseases. There are lots of other things to think about, when people are sick, but if we're talking about infection, I like to call it vector-borne infection because these are vectors that are transmitting it. And under that category, I mentioned Bartonella. That is a big one. That's a big one that's very insidious. It's found everywhere in this world, in sub-Saharan desert, like it is the most pervasive probably of the infections that we see.